Alright guys, right now I am, ignore the big ass crack in my windshield, it's fairly new. I have 5 ton of rock right now on the dump trailer that I'm borrowing. Currently have about 6 ton dropped already at the pad. They're working on footers, they're working on the pad location, they're working on everything right now as we speak. I just wanted to give you guys a little preview of what this is taking. They said they would grab the rock, but I figured I'd be proactive with the dump trailer because I've got all the trash out of there and help them out a little bit, get things rolling a little bit more. He said it's spreading pretty nice, and that's good to hear. Nonetheless, rock's pretty cheap when you pick it up instead of paying another company bring it in. I think another company for 4 tons was about $100. I'm picking up 5 to 6 tons for about anywhere from 60 to 70 bucks, so it's not too bad. I think he said it's $11.46 a ton plus state tax, whatever that brings it out to. So I will get some pictures and some videos of you guys over there. I just got to get this rock there, and then I'll sit down and kind of show you what we're working with. Alright guys, latest. Alrighty guys, as you've seen, I moved a lot of rock here and I really couldn't do any videos while moving it. It just didn't feel right while towing 5 to 6 tons of rock to be on my phone recording. As you can see though, for the most part, most of the footers are done. They still got a little bit of digging. Compacted for the most part. This is going to be the level edge, so you can kind of see there's like kind of a dip. Kind of a dip right here where you can see is level for the most part. That's going to be the base for the shop. So from here forward is all going to be that same height. The reason why we're doing that is to keep water away from the building. We're going to make it not the highest point, but it'll be kind of, I mean, it will be one of the higher points of this land. It was not very, I guess, level, if you will. It looked level. I think the pad over there showed like 1.5 inches maybe taller than what this pad is, or what this area was, so they went up. That way my driveway can be all one level. They peeled sod off, as you can see, all throughout here, and then they laid everything out. Sorry if you guys hear the wind, I'm sure you do. I'll try to block it as much as I can. It's extremely windy. Hand dug all these, which is wild to me, but I mean, he hand dug all of them. Compacted it. Still need probably 10 or 11 tons of rock. So that 12 tons will get that edge right there. You can kind of see my finger right there out and level here. And then realistically, I might spend the whole day tomorrow getting more rock, because all of this, the sod and everything, is going to be peeled off here. So sod peeled off from pretty much the shop out and then that way. So there can be a little bit of a driveway. This entire area besides that pad is going to be rock. So kind of where my truck is right now, rock, up to the pad, this way in rock, and then this way out rock. And then let me see, we got more sod. I cleaned up these stumps. I don't know if you guys seen that last time. We got the building laid out. I'm probably gonna have to be bringing in more dirt later for this shit, or just compact it. I tried to make use it to, I guess, level off most of this, and it kind of worked. This I leveled out better, cleaned out some of the stumps. There was a stump here, stump there, stump. I mean, there were stumps everywhere, and I just took them all out. The plans with this area now, it's kind of like it's like a little cookout spot. So we're gonna put rock down, and then fucking that way we can bust out a fucking grill, and people can come and grab food and shit. Probably like a table or something. Fire pits burned down a little bit more. There's that big ass tree in there still, so it's still smoldering from like 2 days ago. This, like I was telling you guys, is going to be the RC track. You can kind of see I started cleaning it up. There was like, I don't know how many of these little trees like this all over the place. All over, fucking constantly fucking dealing with them. So I started just pushing shit in, leveling it off. Got rid of some of the old dead trees, put them in the fire. They burned up pretty easy. But yeah, pretty much all these trees are going to get cut out. And I mean, it goes back pretty far, as you can see. Goes back all the way over here. So I mean, there's trash and shit. I'm gonna have to, my buddy's needing his dump trailer sooner rather than later, so I'm gonna be giving him back the dump trailer and my mini excavator so he can use it for some stuff at his house. This stuff though, all the branches and shit can go to the fire. I don't know, there's like camper parts and just random bullshit. I don't know who owned this place before. Well, I know who owned it before, but I know he didn't do it, so I don't know who was doing the shit. But clean all this out, and then it should make a pretty sweet RC track. We're gonna put little culverts around it, kind of using the landscape to my advantage. Gonna have like ramps and different things like that. I mean, it's already kind of uneven over here, and I'm not even gonna attempt to even it out. I'm just gonna use the landscape as my little ramps and stuff like that. So it should be pretty easy nonetheless. But rock is pretty cheap when you have a dump trailer. It's not pretty cheap when you have to pay someone to bring it. It's almost $200 for 4 tons. I can buy 6 tons for $60. Granted, I have a dump trailer. My truck, I mean, I made, what is that? Almost 5 runs. Actually, I think I brought 26 tons here. And my truck making those runs, I only used a little bit over a quarter of a tank. So to me, that's worth it. I'm still way under what someone else would pay if they didn't have a dump trailer. But like I was saying, is pretty much I do one big circle. So around the pad, down behind that well right there, down behind those 2 trees you see right there. So literally scoop in behind there, and then past this was gonna all be one big driveway. So you could do one circle. So you could pull in with a trailer, come up around instead of backing it up, and just pull forward and then back up a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, because from what I'm hearing, I may or may not need 50 ton just to do the front. So I'm not sure if there's maybe another way, because as you can see, like right here, I mean, this isn't no small hole, you know. I mean, I'm 6'3", and I would say that's damn near, I don't even know what the fuck's under here. I don't know if that's something or a tree stump or something at one point, but that's a pretty decent sized hole. So I don't know, I'd have to maybe backfill somehow, get dirt. But you can kind of see where I've been driving. Right there's the 2 tracks. But I just don't know what I want to do with here, because that's a lot of, the rock's cheap for the most part, but goddamn fucking, that's a lot of runs to and from. And if you pay someone, then it gets pretty fucking pricey pretty quick, and I just don't really want to do that. I don't know, we'll see. This part needs to be rocked in. There's a bunch of shit. Kids can't be fucking stepping in it. There's like sharp metal pieces, like I can see some on the top here. Right there is a sharp metal piece. And this just needs to be the sod taken off of it, and then I can turn around and fucking put rock down. That way fucking it's a little bit safer. Run a magnet over it and be good. But yeah, I mean, I know it looks small on screen, but it really is not. It's a 30 by 40. Not small whatsoever. Pretty fucking big. I mean, I'll have enough room to pull probably 2 cars front to back right here. You probably do another, oh fuck, you might even be able to pull 3 in here, to be honest with you. I think I could pull the truck and the trailer in here right now if I really attempted to. But yeah, probably 6, 9 cars in here total. So I just, there's gonna be a lift. So center of the building, probably right here on this right hand side. So there's gonna be a lift right here. Second bay, and then this bay will have quick jacks, so you can do oil changes or whatever really quick. We can take those to Cordova with us, which is a local racetrack. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, it's pretty much not done. They probably could have poured. I mean, this right here where I'm standing is hard as concrete almost. I mean, it's pretty packed in. So get them some more rock. They may or may not be down tomorrow, but if they are, I mean, I'm gonna go get rock tomorrow regardless, if I can get that babysitter to watch her, my daughter. And if she can't, then I don't know, I'll have to figure out something else, pay somebody more, because I just don't like towing with her in the truck. I know that's weird, but it's just something I'm not really comfortable with. I mean, I will, but I just don't like doing it. So, but yeah, you'll kind of see how, I mean, today I didn't even tell the guy that's doing the concrete, I won't say his name or nothing, but he did the exact same path. So like I was saying earlier, you go down there and you can kind of see where those trees are in the way. So if we cut this tree out, it'd just be a straight shot, and you could fucking hook up and around and swing up where the Yanmar is and come out and skedaddle. So it'd be kind of nice to have it that way, or I could pull all the way around and turn around, have my trailer here. If the G8 was on a lift, I could pull it off the lift, back it out, put it on a trailer, and turn around and turn and burn. So this will be slightly more rounded off, if that makes any sense. This will be all rocked in pretty much up to there. So it's a work in progress, but I don't know, nothing too hard, but definitely takes a toll on the wallet between the sheet metal, the rock, the diesel, concrete, the building. It's like, holy shit, now it's starting to take a toll. Thankfully, I'm in a fairly well-off position. I don't have a job right now. I actually just had some issues with the manager and walked from it, so things will start to kind of slow down a little bit. That's why I wanted to do the rock how it is, to save as much money as I possibly can, because it's just stupid to spend, you know, more money for less material anyways, especially when the quarry here is only, I don't know, 15-20 minutes away. So, but alright guys, I will let you know whenever the concrete gets poured. I tried to get a video, but I really couldn't because I'm moving rock. But sorry about that. Train went by and I didn't really feel like talking over it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, I think, so I'm gonna bring probably 2 truckloads, drop them here, and that should be enough for them to finish up what they need to. And then whatever I can get done for the rest of the day will be brought here and dropped here, because the quarry opens at 8 a.m. and closes at 3 p.m. That's really not, I mean, there's some time, but I mean, you gotta have a lot of time to do just the driving and I guess back and forth. I mean, it literally takes me, with the load, it probably takes 20 to 25 minutes, and then me flying there probably takes me 15 minutes. So I mean, that stuff adds up quick. So unfortunately I can only get so many truckloads in and hope for the best. But yeah, nonetheless, I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.